What did you get me into here?
Will the Senate please come to order? We'll have a moment of silence this morning in lieu of a devotional. Thank you. Are there any announcements? We have a joint resolution to take up at this time, JRS 7, a joint resolution to provide for a joint assembly to hear the budget message of the governor. Listen to the reading of the bill.
Resolved by the Senate and House of Representatives that the two House meet in joint assembly on Tuesday, January 28, 2025 at 1 o'clock in the afternoon to receive the budget message of the governor.
Now you've heard the reading of the resolution. The question is, shall the Senate adopt the resolution on its part? Are you ready for the question? If so, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes appear to have it. The ayes do have it, and you've adopted the resolution. Senate bills for introduction. We have S9, an act related to after-hours access to orders against sexual assault, introduced by Senator Hardy. Please listen to the first reading of the bill.
S9, an act relating to after-hours access to orders against sexual assault.
John, I didn't take note initially.
Now the bill has been read for the first time and is referred to the Committee on Judiciary. That's it. Are there any announcements? The Senator from Windsor.
Thank you, Mr. President. Tomorrow at 12 p.m. in the pavilion in room 247, we're going to be having our first Climate Solutions Caucus meeting. All are invited. There will be free pizza.
Senator from Chittenden.
Thank you, Mr. President. Pending further announcements, I move that the Senate stand in adjournment until 1 p.m., January 16th.
Are there any more announcements? Senator from Windsor.
I would like to thank the Lieutenant Governor for the most delicious plain donut I've ever had. I was astonished. Having known him all these years, I had no idea he also had these skills. So that's first. Second, I'd like to put you all on notice that Farmers Night begins next week. We, I believe, have the Upper Valley Community Band coming. So for those of you who are new, we have Farmers Night, which is the showcase of Vermont talent, every Wednesday night, 7:30 to 8:30, a free concert in the House chamber. So I encourage you all to come. It's a great date night, Britt, and we'd love to have you. And I'm just giving you notice, we start next week.
Senator from Chittenden.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'll give you time to think about that other piece. I hope and believe that tomorrow we will have some remarks from one of our colleagues from Windham County that are more worthy of being journalized, but I didn't want it to go unremarked today that we lost a former governor last night or yesterday in Governor Tom Salmon. You know, I don't want to say too many things that hopefully will be said tomorrow, but I've had the opportunity to meet him, and he was always just incredibly humble and kind and served the interests of Vermonters as best he could. And so I just want to wish his family well on behalf of the Senate.
Thank you, Senator. And yes, our condolences go out to the Salmon family. Senator from Chittenden.
Mr. President, if I might ask for a 2-minute recess, we do have a Committee on Committees announcement to be made, and we're just having the list finalized.
We'll have a 2-minute recess.
Okay, that was great.
Will the Senate please come to order? We have committee announcements to make. Joint rules will be Senator Baruth, Senator Beck, Senator Ram, Hinsdale, and Senator Lyons. Senate rules will be Senator Baruth, Senator Ram Hinsdale, Senator Lyons, Senator Beck, and Senator Collmore. Senate Sexual Harassment Prevention Panel will be Senator Clarkson, Senator Watson, Senator Bongartz, Senator Weeks, Senator White, Senator Douglas. Senate Ethics Panel, Senator Ram Hinsdale, Senator Hart, Senator Chittenden, Senator Brock, Senator Vyhovsky. Joint Fiscal Committee, Senator Lyons, Senator Cummings, Senator Perchlik, Senator Beck, and Senator Westman. Joint Legislative Management Committee, Senator Baruth, Senator Clarkson, Senator Beck, and Senator Lyons. Are there any announcements? Senator from Rutland.
Mr. President, Senate Government Operations will meet today at 1:30.
Are there any announcements? Senator from Washington.
Thank you, Mr. President. Senate Finance will meet at 1:30 in, I believe, room 9 with Senate Education. 11. Stand correct.
Are there any more announcements? Senator from Washington.
Senator Appropriations will meet 5 minutes after the fall of the gavel.
Are there any more announcements?
Thank you, Mr. President. Senate institutions will meet at 1:30.
Senator from Washington.
Senate Natural Resources and Energy will meet tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. in the pavilion as we have a joint hearing.
Are there any more announcements? Senator from Bennington.
It has been implied, Mr. President, but the Senate Education Committee will meet at 1:30 in room 11 today. And then we'll have a brief, just our committee meeting afterwards in the education room of the Senate. Thanks.
Are there any more announcements? Seeing none, the senator from Chittenden has moved that the Senate stand in adjournment until 1:00 p.m. on Thursday, January 16th. Are you ready for the question? If so, all those in favor, please say aye. Aye. All those opposed, say nay. The ayes have it. We stand in adjournment until 1:00 on January 16th.